Heat of the Moments. Coming up next.
I was thinking a little bit more shack-like, though.
Shanty.
A shanty.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Heat of the Moment. My name is Hav, and today we're here with Zach, and we're here with Lala, the producer.
Woo.
What is going on, y'all?
Woo.
None much. Thank you guys for coming into the old game room today.
Special episode.
Yeah, this is where the magic happens.
This is the setting right here.
This is where they're setting. If only the camera was facing, you'd see my many old games that I've collected.
Yeah.
We'll take some B-roll.
Disappointed!
Just trying to hold on to my childhood.
Kyle's not even here to see it.
Yeah, Kyle. Shout out to Kyle. Kyle was wiped out.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Well, he ended up going a little hard yesterday.
Our new segment, Fuck Kyle.
Today on Fuck Kyle.
Kyle.
Today on Fuck Kyle, I seen a picture of him without a beard, and that is a fucking nightmare.
Oh,
Weird,
yeah.
isn't it?
That's his whole identity, and he better not ever fucking get rid of it.
His beard? Yeah, like it's weird to see Kyle without his beard.
It's terrible. Respectfully, he looks so much better with it. It really works for him.
Yeah.
It was like beard. Yeah, he's got like a mountain man beard.
Yeah.
I think it's just because it's so robust. Then without it, you're like, where is it?
What the hell? Yeah.
It's just Kyle.
The picture I seen looks goofy as hell.
It was the one where we were doing that commercial by the bar in his place. Remember we were doing
Oh
that?
yeah.
Something like
A
that?
commercial?
Yeah, we were doing that for the thing we wrote, Gimmickly Depressed.
Yeah, that's what it was. Michael, my brother Michael was recording.
So this is something that's been in the works for years.
Yeah, we did it for a while. Yeah, so we got we got a list.
yeah.
We got a list.
So did you guys hear about that new submarine that they're taking back down to the Titanic?
Oh, another billionaire is gonna go bite the dust, huh?
Fucking take him down there.
But to be fair, the sub that they're taking down is a sub company that is well known for being able to reach that depth and a lot further.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be they're gonna be waiting for people to talk shit about them, but I think they'll be able to do it pretty easy.
Yeah, I didn't really realize what the first sub looked like until I saw it. And if somebody was like, if I was over there, like, all right, we're going to go down to the bottom of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see the wreck of the Titanic. I'm like, okay.
Cool.
Never mind what it looked like.
You'd
What it
be
was
like,
made of.
What's taking us down there? This tube.
This tube
Really?
of carbon fiber.
How do we get out? You don't. We get screwed in there, and then we just have to wait and hope that somebody finds us after we, emerge out of the water.
Right. By the way, I'm operating this bitch with an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the biggest problem was they took it down for a bunch of other trips and stuff, and they never got it serviced or checked afterwards, which they're supposed to do. So they took it, I think, on like 12 previous trips and then try to do that big one. And that's not how that's done.
Well, I mean, because they definitely have the shit to go down there.
Yeah.
You know, like James Cameron was like, hey, hey. Like,
way deeper than that.
Way
didn't he?
deeper. Was it
Yeah.
like the trench? Like he went down to like the bottom of the Mariana Trench?
Yep.
And he was like, James Cameron.
Yeah, I was just watching a video the other day that talks about all the depths of the ocean, and I think he's like one of the furthest ones that are, like, he's went the furthest.
He's a cool guy.
I watched a ghost documentary the other day, and it was the funniest shit ever. Because the dude goes in and they're like, "This house is extremely haunted. The family is disgruntled. They can't get any kind of peace. They're just really stressed out, and they need somebody to come in and help them with this." And they have a lot of they priests and stuff and psychics come in, and they have like the ghost guy. They're like, well, what are we gonna do to like invoke the ghosts and spirits? Guy goes in there like a drunken frat guy in a bar. He's like, "You're gonna come haunt me, bro? Fucking haunt me, bro! Come out here, bro! I'm right here." And I'm like, imagine if you've been haunted for like a while. You're stressed out. Everything's fucking like you have no idea what's going on, and then some dude shows up in your house like, "Sup?" Like,
Were you watching Ghost Adventures?
I was watching. Yeah,
It was Zach!
It
was Zach!
Because he's like,
It was Zach!
He's like, come possess me, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like-
He's like, come and fucking get me. Aaron, go in there. Like,
There's like,
Because the cameraman can't die.
he's like, "Oh man, you like."
I don't make the rules.
I mean, he's in there like doing this. So there's either like two things that are going on. Like either A, this guy is like threatening the air, He's just like yelling in some dude's bar and being like, "You want to fucking come at me, bro? Hurt me." Or B, he's making everything so much worse. Imagine The Exorcism, but before the priest got there, some dude came in and was like, "Yeah, you possessed? Possess me, bro. You want to fuck?"
He goes to walk away, just drag his feet in the house or something.
I'll scoop your ass like soft serve, and then you hear like, "Soft serve doesn't have to be scooped, you piece of shit."
You gotta watch it. I love Ghost Adventures. You have to watch it.
Yeah, I like that kind of
It's
stuff.
so funny.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I would be ashamed to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, "Hey, what do you do?" And you're like, "Nothing." You're like, "Well, what do you do?" And you're like, "I don't know. I'm homeless, bro. I don't have a job."
Uber Eats. Don't
Be
worry
like, "Nah,
about
dude,
it."
he's in Ghost Adventures." And be like, "No, I'm not." Saw a video of you screaming at some dude's air in his basement.
And some guy's air.
Like,
Why are you always trying to send Aaron in?
Aaron just felt a malevolent energy jolt right through his body.
I love that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's
I don't
so
know why.
good. Jamie loves it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
yeah, I mean, I watched like too much of it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, here I go.
No, I love falling down rabbit holes like that though. Those kind of shows are the best.
But imagine being a ghost, right?
Yeah.
So he's yelling at, like, they're in this Victorian home, right, from the 1800s, and he's like, "What's up, bro? You want to get the fade?" And I'm like, they don't fucking know what you mean.
Right.
like,
Wait, are you talking about it?
like, if you're like, "I challenge you, you swine," they might be like, "Oh," but he's like, "What is a bro?"
How did we even get there?
To ghosts? I don't know. We were talking about the sub.
Yeah, this well.
And then all
There
the
you
ghosts.
go.
I think we were talking about the last Titan ship, and then we just kind of
Well,
transitioned.
imagine
into
they're
ghosts.
haunting the Titanic. Like the people in the Titanic were like,
We thought we was coming on this giant Titanic.
Like, you guys talk stupid. But imagine the new Titan going down, and they're like haunting the new Titan.
Oh my
and they're
God.
like, you guys are using a PlayStation controller.
but I saw like pictures of the tube, right? And it's just dudes sitting in a tube. I'm like, who's like, what if you got to be like, "Hey man,
There's a bucket.
there was a bucket.
There was a bucket.
There's a shame bucket."
I shit you not. There was a shit bucket.
Well, how much air did they have in there? 48 hours of air. I don't know. So you're gonna be stopped
What
up
are
in there
you
with like 48
Recycled
hours of
air.
with
Share.
shit in a bucket
But
2 feet from you.
But hey, Richard, next time we go to the bottom of the fucking ocean, don't fucking go to P.F. Chang's.
Yeah.
Like,
How about you fast a couple days, Richard? Don't be an asshole.
you drink a half a gallon of milk and you're lactose intolerant, you son of a bitch.
Same.
Like, smells like wet, sour balls. And he was like,
Did you have a grilled cheese before we left?
you had a fucking grilled. You have mozzarella sticks in your fucking pocket.
You used 3 cheeses.
Like,
3 different cheeses.
I'll kill us all right now. Oh, I won't. Like,
Fresh air.
player disconnected. I mean, that's right. You got to have a lot of balls to be like in a submarine, dude.
Yeah, could you imagine?
I don't
How-
want to imagine that shit.
How much time do they spend underwater too?
Too much time.
Who?
People in submarines. Like how long do they stay submerged?
Speaking of submarines, you know that Russia has a submarine off the coast of Florida?
Yep. Like 90 miles or something, right? Something
Yeah,
like
and
that.
they brought out the Death Dorito to scope out
Death Dorito?
the Death Dorito. The fucking stealth bomber. Like, you know,
It's called the Dorito?
No, but it's
Oh,
shaped like a
oh.
triangle.
Gotcha.
So-
Oh, that one. I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Makes sense. I was like, what? That sounds awesome.
The Death Dorito.
Dude, imagine like forcing somebody to like. Imagine like reconstructing one of those submarines, right?
Yeah.
You kidnap somebody,
Yeah, of
put them to
course.
sleep. While they're asleep, you put them in this submersible thing, and make sure all the windows look like it's like outside in the sea.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
Yeah.
Right? Have a night and day cycle. Have it rock. and
They'd be
then,
dead within 24 hours.
like,
It'd be over with.
that's a nightmare.
Could you imagine the whole time they're in a warehouse? Like, what?
No.
That sounds like the next Saw movie or
No.
something.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I think
I
getting
mean, there've been worse things.
like that would be like the worst thing. They like trip balls, and then they're like, "Hey, you're on a submarine." You're like, "What?" like,
Could you imagine if you're claustrophobic too?
oh god,
You're
right?
fiending out.
Boss, I'm sorry to like kind of let you know, but it's haunted. We got the guy from Ghost Adventures right
Zach
here.
is here.
He's
Zack Bagans is here.
go. You hear him? Like he's
You
into
ain't shit, ghost.
He's antagonizing them right now.
Like Carlos going there.
There's enough water out here. They're actually yelling at the Titan guy. The Titan guy is here.
He's like, I heard the shit you talked about on your podcast. I'm like, well, you were the one who went on a fucking Pillsbury, like, fucking biscuit tube with a fucking dome on it, you piece of shit. He was like, oh, what am I going to do with all this money? Not help a goddamn soul. Die stupidly at the bottom of the sea. You could have, like, changed people's lives. You know how many kids could have gone to college?
Yeah.
You could have built a school. How much money would it cost to go to the bottom of the Titanic? And be like a lot.
How did you know it was his ghost that was talking to you? I was like, I don't know. All I heard was gargling. Like, I just assumed.
My PlayStation controller kept floating up, and I was like, hey, give that back. It's corded.
These are no good.
Speaker started playing Pearl Jam, and I was like, fucking, he's back.
Started playing Under the Sea, and I knew.
No.
Under the sea.
Anyway.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Just the other day, I found out a 20-year-old lady was into me.
Yeah.
And I never felt like more ashamed. Because I was like, Christ, that's a child.
Yeah.
I feel that.
I'm 56, so.
You look great for 56.
Mm-hmm. I was like, what do I have in common?
Yeah, you ever try talking to somebody that's 20?
No.
Or they're like, hey, you want to date? I'm like, I was 13 when you were born.
Like,
That's
what,
weird.
What do you mean
Like-
date? Like put stickers in each other's notebooks? Or like, what do you do? What's date for you people?
This shit's lit, fam.
Punch me in the fucking
No
mouth.
cap. Imagine the fucking founding fathers. They're like, no cap, Britain. Abraham Lincoln addressing the entire nation after the Civil War, and he was like, no cap, a lot of people died. For real, for real.
The
On
opposition.
God.
For real, for real. On God. I forgot about that
The
one.
oppositions are straight tripping. If I do say so myself.
Well, it's like we made this like huge language, and we like taught it, and we're like, this is proper English, and all this, and it's just gone out the fucking window.
Yeah.
Well,
Double
slang
it.
changes every couple years.
I hate.
Well, yeah, I think like maybe our parents or shit, like when we were coming up, they're like, what the fuck is cool?
But specifically, the word cool has never, it's always, how is that withstood, like, time?
The ancient Romans were like, this gladiator match is pretty cool.
Like,
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
cool, man.
But
Like,
you call stuff hot too. You know what I mean? That's hot.
okay,
Yeah,
that came
so it's like-
that came from Paris. That was Paris.
Like
It's hot.
croissants?
No,
cool.
Paris Hilton.
Oh, Paris Hilton.
That horrible phase that was
Yeah.
affected, because I thought
Yeah.
like there could be nothing worse than Paris Hilton. It's like, well, ready for Kim Kardashian?
Yeah, oh my god.
Who
Oh,
was
wow.
Paris
That-
Hilton's assistant?
No shit.
Yeah, that's
And she was
where
like,
she got her from.
Look at me now.
See, this is the stuff right here. These are the dots that need connecting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like constellations of
all
despair.
pyramid.
All right, anyway, I'm done.
All right. Thank you for watching another episode of Heat of the Moment.
Woo.
Woo.